everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another second-hand finds haul. I haven't got as much as I normally do, and you'll be shocked to know that I've actually only got 4 books for myself. Just because I've pretty much got them all, as you can see from the backs of my shelves. Just wanted to sit down and share with you what I have recently found, and then I can put it all away. I tend just to hoard everything and put it all in a bag, and I don't touch it, and I don't let P touch anything until I film a video. Up here is my cat, in case you couldn't tell. So I don't really know where to start. I'm going to start with children's books for P. I've actually picked her up quite a few recently. Things that I found and I have loved, and things that I'm also going to put away for sort of later on when she's older. A couple of Usborne books which I thought I'd show you first. This one is a Usborne flap book, See Inside Fairyland. This was 99p, this was from an Age UK, but I am going to put this away for when she's older. This basically has different scenes. So this one is a goblin market, and I don't know if you're really going to be able to see, but you've got flaps here. Works out that you've got about 8 flaps on each of the pages, which is really good. But I just thought it'd be really good for P when she's older, and she can just spend hours, I'd like to say hours, I mean minutes, of her just flicking through and looking through the pictures and doing all the flaps and stuff. So I really liked that, and like I said, that was only 99p, so I've got that to put away for when she's older. This one also retails at £8.99, and obviously I got it for £1. And then I got this one, which she's not gonna have until she's probably like 5, and that is Usborne Thousands of Things to Spot. That's what it looks like. It's a big hardback book again. Should have been £14.99. I don't know if it's going to focus. The price is down there. And again, I got this for £1. This one is from a Nardos, and this one is insane. So you've got different sections within the book. So for example, the first one is 1001 Monsters to Spot. And then you've got, what else have we got? 1001 Wizard Things to Spot. Take this page for example. This is the greenhouse page. Then you've then got things on the side that you have to spot in the book. So you've got 2 forks. So then you have to find the forks on the page. And 8 red strawberries, 4 snails, 10 cucumbers. So I think it's really, really good. It's like a different take of Where's Wally, and there's different things to search as opposed to the same character each time. I've never had anything like this before, but I thought it was really cool, and for £1 it's in such good condition. It's like immaculate, and I just couldn't leave it behind. I'll probably end up having more fun doing this than P, but I just really, really liked it. So I got that one. That was from a Bernardo's, and then at the same time I got that, I also found this. My viewers actually said about this, I think it was her that said it, and she's Charlotte. I speak to her all the time on Instagram. And this is a vintage Cops and Robbers. It is Janet and Alan Allberg. Again, they are just a classic duo, and it's got a little personalised message inside which I really, really liked. It said, "Mum, happy Christmas, lots of love, Nikki, December 94. So I just thought, like, I couldn't leave it behind. And it's like a really nice illustrated book. I haven't read it yet. It's a very small one, and it is old, but I just really liked it. This was overpriced. This was £1 for this. I didn't say no to it. So that came home with us. And then I also went to another charity shop which had a really, really good deal. And that was 5 children's books for £1, or they were 30p each, which is cheap in itself. So I obviously picked up the 5. And the ones I got are 2 Maisie books. So I've got Maisie Goes on a Sleepover and Maisie Goes to the Library. These are really nice, bright, colourful books that P likes reading herself. So yes, just Maisie books. We love Maisie in our house, so they're her first ever Maisie books. And then I picked up this, which I've seen in, I think it was Claire Witt's Vlogmas a couple of days ago. Not a couple of days ago, definitely not, a couple of years ago. And I remember seeing it and I was like, that's a really weird book, but I think it's pretty cool. And then when I found it, I was like, I've got to have this. And this is Kitchen Disco. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of P's favourite books at the moment. This is by Claire Foges and Al Murphy. It's a really cool, bright, colourful book. And it's basically about when you're in bed, the fruit have a party in your kitchen, and it's great. It's really funny, So you've got the banana that's the DJ, and every time she wants to read this book she goes nan 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 nan, and she points at the book, which I think is really, really sweet. So like you've got a coconut having a bath in the washing up bowl, and it's got like a little chorus which says, shake it like a mango, party like a pear, wiggle like an apple, hey, and dance like you don't care. It's called the kitchen disco and everyone's invited, so move your hips and shake your pips and let's all get excited. I just bloody love it. And then you've got like the cool pineapple. It's really, really cool. So I'm really, really happy I found that. We were on the way to the charity shop. I said to P, like, what do you want? And she said bun, and I was like, you want a bun book, as in like a bunny rabbit book? And she was like, yes. So I found her a bun book, and that is Lettuce, the Dancing Rabbit. She hasn't actually let me read this yet, but I'm not gonna lie, I love the illustrations and I want to collect them all. They are so pretty and just beautiful. Like, look, it's a little bunny as a ballerina. I just love it. Again, in really good condition. I think it's so sweet. So that's what that is. And this is by Mandy Stanley. These books are really expensive on Amazon, so I won't be getting them unless they go into like a deal. And then a book that I've been wanting to get P for such a long time, but I just haven't needed to get it yet, because I want to give it to her when she starts something, and that is Starting School, again by Janet and Alan Allberg. This is just a classic. I remember having this when I started school. Believe it when I saw it. It's also got a dedication in the front from someone that's obviously just passed it to the charity shop. It just says best wishes from all at School Lane Preschool, class of 2016. But this is just such a lovely book. It's got the best illustrations. You know how I feel about Janet and Alan Allberg. I just love their stories so much. So I'm actually going to put this one away for when she starts school, which might seem a little bit crazy, but never mind. So yeah, that's that one. And then the final children's book I've got today is The Smartest Giant in Town by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Axel Scheffler. And again, it's one that I don't have of Julia Donaldson's, and I just had to add it to the collection. I don't know what it's about. I'm going to put it away because it's quite grown up for P. But again, it's got really, really lovely illustrations, and I'm chuffed to have it. Although today I've just got back from doing a charity shop hunt with my friend Ellie, and she got one today, and her version's beautiful. It's matte, whereas this is shiny and it's got a sticker that I can't get off. So never mind. As I was putting the things away, I completely forgot to show you this book. I actually had it down there, but I covered it with other stuff. So I got this from a charity shop, obviously, and this was only 30p, and this is a Jellycat book, don't know if that's going to focus, called I Know a Little Monkey by Louise Tate. And it's a really, really nice, pretty, lovely illustrated book, and I absolutely love it, and it actually goes with P's Jellycat monkey. So I was really, really happy I found that, and for 30p for a mint condition Jellycat book. These are really expensive. These go for like £15, so I couldn't believe I found that. So I thought I'd quickly add it into the video, because if not, I know I'd forget and never show you. So yes, that is the other book that we got. Got a couple of DVDs, obviously. This haul is actually relatively small compared to my other ones. So I've got a brand new DVD. This was 99p from Age UK. I didn't need it, of course I didn't, but I just find it so much easier putting a DVD on, A, because P likes the process of putting on a DVD, and B, like, for example, if something finishes on CBBC or CBeebies that I've had recorded, and P doesn't like the waiting period from when a program's finished to then watching like the adverts or the presenters showing the birthday cards and then having the show start again. I don't know if that makes any sense, but she gets really, really ratty when that happens. So I'd rather just put on a DVD where there are no adverts. She can just continually watch it while she's eating her lunch. I tend to film my videos when she's eating her lunch, so that frustrates me. Top parent. Anyway, so I got her Planet Bong by Ben and Holly. She doesn't actually have any Ben and Holly DVDs. The run time is 111 minutes, which is a good time. And yeah, Ben and Holly, not really much more I can say about that. And the other one I got is Cars, because last time I put the Brave DVD in my haul. I think it was Brave. I can't remember. But yeah, now I've got the Disney Pixar cars because I'm collecting the Pixar DVDs. I still need to find like The Incredibles and Monsters Inc. But I really like the film Cars myself, so we've got that one, and for 50p again, can't really grumble at that. I have then made a couple of like adult purchases, and that is cookbooks. I don't know, I just feel like I'm going to be 25 in June. I feel like I need to start having cookbooks. Like, I don't know why, but you always go to like an adults person house and they've got loads of cookbooks, and I just think I need some of those. So that's what I've done. The first one I've got is Madeline Shaw's Get the Glow, 100 delicious and easy recipes that will nourish you from the inside out. And that is what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit fancy for me. Half this book, this whole section is just a load of drivel, and then you've got, it's just a bit fancy. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I need that. But it's just a bit, I don't know, a bit too out there. Like steak with parsnip chips. I don't have time to shred my parsnips like that. This is why I don't have cookbooks, because I'm lazy. This was only 25p, which is why I got it. It's like immaculate. It's a really nice cookbook on a shelf. You can't really go wrong with something like that. I don't own a shelf yet for my books, but one day I will. So I got that one. And then the other one to go with it is this one, which is the Jamie Oliver's Everyday Superfoods. Now, I actually brought this for my dad a couple of years ago and it cost me like 15 quid. I got this for 25p. I could potentially gift it on. I'm not going to, but it's, again, it's a little bit, I think the person that donated this must have donated the same one because they're sort of on the same par. It's a really lovely book. It looks really nice, which I think is the whole reason why I've got them. It's just so they look on the shelf, look nice on the shelf, and they look like I've I don't know, look, just make me look like I'm an adult really. But this is just a bit, I think because it's a superfood book is why I'm not really too fussed. Whole wheat spaghetti, sprouting broccoli, chilli and lemon. I mean, I guess that one's not that difficult. Squash it veg sandwich, hummus, avocado and cottage cheese. It's just, I don't know. But it was 25p, so I don't really care. So I got that one. And then I found this the other day and I was really, really happy I found this one. It doesn't have the dust jacket like the other one, but I don't mind. And that is the Jamie's 30-minute meals book. I paid £1 for this. This one just feels like something that I would use more. So like this. You've got killer jerk chicken, rice and beans, and refreshing chopped salad and grilled corn. I feel like that's more something I would do. Looks good. So you've got chicken skewers, amazing satay sauce, fiery noodle salad, and a fruit and mint sugar. I don't know what the hell a fruit and mint sugar is, but I just really like the way it's all sort of laid out. I'll just pop it there so you can see. So it's broken all down into categories and like all the ingredients you need. It's got the photos. I just really, really liked the layout of the book, and I love Jamie Oliver as a person. I just think he's lovely. Recipes in this book are separated into categories, so you've got like the chicken dishes, the fish, the beef, the lamb and stuff like that. So I'll only ever use the chicken dishes in there. But I just thought for a little bit of inspo, again, make me look like a grown-up, I picked that up for £1. I'm going to show you my books now because I don't have many, like I've said. So in my last haul I showed you I got one of the Mortal Instrument books. I then got the last one that I needed, and that is the Mortal Instruments book 4, City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. Again, I'm not really going to go into too much detail about this because I spoke about it last time in my video. I'm not too sure if it's going to be something that I read, but it was £1 and now I've got them all, so if I do enjoy them I can just fly through them all. Like I said in my last video as well, it is on my list to read this year, to try and get through the series, but whether or not that will actually happen, I don't know. And then the other one I've got is this one. This one was 99p and this is Beautiful Broken Things by Sarah Bernard, and this is what it looks like. Ignore the sticky sticker mark, I need to try and take that off. But this is the Zoella Book Club book cover. It was like a limited edition one and I just liked the cover. This at the back says, Caddy and Rosie have always been inseparable, but that was before Suzanne. Now Caddy wants to be more than just the quiet one. She wants something to happen. I was brave. Suzanne is trying to escape her past and be someone different, someone free. She was reckless. But sometimes downward spirals have a momentum of their own. We were trouble. And no one can break your heart like your best friend. So I think it's more of like, again, a young adult contemporary book. But I am interested to read it. I don't think it would have been a Zoella book club if it wasn't good. So let me know if you've read this one. These two, again, they must have been donated by the same person because they've both got the stickers on. And these are by Jenny Colgan. Now, I actually showed this one in my video last time, which is this one, Operation Sunshine. But I just got to get the new covers. And it was only 30p. They were 30p each. As was this price. Was this 30 or 50? Might have been 50. I'm going to give this one to Ellie because Ellie's not really bothered about that sort of thing, whereas I'm like extremely anal about books and stuff. But this is what it looks like. I think it's beautiful and I'm happy I now have it to add up at the top. I actually had this one down at the bottom and it was hidden because it was ugly, and now it's not. Then the other one is Jenny Colgan's Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And it's a purple one, very pretty. I wonder when it was in the works 3 for 5. I wonder if any are going to come back this year. And this one, I didn't even read the back. I just had to buy it. Sophie Chesterton is a girl about town. She knows all the right people, goes to all the right parties and wears all the right clothes. But deep down she suspects her superficial friends and lifestyle don't amount to very much. Her father is desperate for her to make her own way. And when one shocking evening turns her life upside down, she suddenly has no choice. Scraping a living as a glamour photographer's assistant, living in a hotel on the old Kent Road with 4 smelly boys, eating baked beans from the can, Sophie is desperate to get her life back. But does a girl really need diamonds to be happy? That actually sounds really good. Let me know if you've read this. I'm happy I got it. You know what I get, like yeah, I'm not even going to finish off the sentence. So I'm happy I got those. I then picked up something that I've never done before. Exciting, breaking news. I brought myself a CD. Charity shops are great for cracking CDs. Like, I was looking today and I was really good. I put loads back. They had Spice Girls. They had Steps. They had like a mashup of like R&B. What else did they have? I can't remember. I just saw they had Usher, that was it, and I was like, oh my god, I need this. But I didn't want to break into like a note, so I was like, no, I'm gonna be good. But you know me, I got a Bublé. I got a Michael Bublé. Like, literally my face hurts so much because I'm smiling. That's bloody Christmas CD. Michael Bublé, Christmas. This is always out in the shops. I'm like, oh yeah, it's only a £5. I got it for 50p. It just fills me with so much joy. I cannot wait to put this in my car and just have a good old sing-along to Michael Christmas, have a holly jolly Christmas. Like, I just love this. I couldn't believe I found it. So now I've got one. You know what I'm like. I'm going to look at the CD section every single time I go into a charity shop now. Just went to go and check on P because she's actually asleep. And I cannot tell you how nice it is to actually film a video when she's asleep and actually have her be asleep instead of screaming in her cot. I found this for P. And let me tell you, I was going to get this for her for Christmas for £20. And for what it is, it's very expensive, but bloody hell does she love this thing. So this is a Peppa Pig Playhouse. Now, let me open it. So you open it up. Ignore this. This is one of like her weebly wobbly things. This is what it looks like. So imagine it flat on a table. You've got the little outside bit and then you've got all the accessories inside. Now, it didn't come, right, let me show you. In the Sainsbury's toy sale, I picked up a Peppa and then it's called like a Peppa Pig accessory kit. So you get the little Peppa, which is this little thing, and then it comes with the little accessory, which is her doll's house. This thing that I just brought didn't actually come with a Peppa, but I knew I had this. If not, worst case scenario, she could have just used this. And I'm so happy I got this because this actually fits in and it is what should be in there. So inside, it did come with a tree, but the tree was broken. So it wasn't badly broken, but it was snapped and it could have then gotten sharp if she snapped it again. So I just binned that. So you've got a little seesaw. Now this thing should have come with a Peppa and with a George, but I just had the Peppa. I've also got a little bed, like that. We've got a TV with Mr. Potato on it. And then it's also got a little fridge, which has got like letters on it. And then this is what the inside of the house looks like. So it is missing the walls. There should be little slide-in walls. I assume they're yellow, but they're not in it. But that doesn't really bother me. She absolutely loves playing with this. I cannot tell you how much she loves getting it out. She plays with it every single day, and it's so slimline. Like, this is, we're gonna go away, and I'm gonna take it when we go away because like it's gonna keep her entertained. It's not going to take up much space, and I just love it. These retail at £20. I paid £1.50 for it. I couldn't believe that I found that, so I'm really, really happy that I found that. I picked up some clothes. I just had an epiphany. I was with Ellie and she was like, look at this, look at this. And we found so much Topshop, it made me feel sick. Like, it was crazy. Albeit they were like the smaller sizes. They were 8 and a 10 and I'm 10 to 12. But I couldn't believe it. And I was just like, what am I doing? Like, you know me, and on my channel, I don't think I have ever done a clothing haul for myself. I shop in Next in the sales. I shop in Sainsbury's in the sales. I never buy anything full price for myself unless it's Primark. And like I said, I don't think I've ever done a clothing haul. Those videos when everyone's like, oh, I spent £300 in Zara. Well done. I'm glad you can afford that and boast about it on your video. I can't. So, I was going off on a rant then. I do apologise. But if you can afford to spend £300 in Zara, then I'm glad you can. But I don't feel like it's realistic, and it makes people feel shit about themselves. It makes me feel shit about myself. So when I found these things in the charity shop, I couldn't believe it. And I'm still so happy that I found them. So I got this tartan checked shirt. Again, it was from Topshop. It is a size 10. But if I wear it open, it's fine. So it's from Nardos, and this was £2.99. Nardos is fab for clothes. I feel like, I've said it before, they price things really, really well. If you go to like a different one, I'm not going to say which ones because I don't want to shame charity shops, but I feel like if you go to particular ones, they'll mark things up really high because of like a brand. And I get this for charity, but never mind. So yes, I got this tartan checked shirt. It's like a flannel material, and I love this. It's going to be really hard to show you, but it's just a shirt, and it was £2.99, and something like this in Topshop would have been, I don't even know, but this was like a little black vest. Don't get me wrong, I can't do it up round the bus. I can do it up round the bus, but if I went like that, it would pop open. But I just love it. I really, really like it. So that was some jeans, and a black vest top will be absolutely fine for me. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. I just love it. And it's Topshop. I don't own anything Topshop. Do I? My jeans, but I got those as gifts. And then something that I just can't. It's not to everyone's taste, but it's definitely to mine, and that is a regatta raincoat. Look at this. It's really hard to show you. So it's got the lined hood, like navy and white. It's like this blue colour. I wish it was either pink or yellow, obviously, but this is, I just love it. This was £4.99. Don't know if that's going to focus. There we go, £4.99. I haven't even googled how much these should be, but I reckon they should be maybe like £45. And it's a proper raincoat. It's got the regatta symbol up here. I'll pop it on. It is in a large. It is a bit big, but I don't care. For like winter walk, not winter walks, but like spring walks along the beach with my wellies on and a scarf and like a jumper underneath, I just love it. Look, I'm ready to go. Look at me. Oh, it's got a little cap. There we go, just fold that bit out of the way. I love it. I love it so much, and it's practically brand new by the looks of things. And the lady said when I brought it, it literally only been out for half an hour, so I'm really, really chuffed. I'll try and... There. It's got nice deep pockets. Love it. So thing is something that I never thought I would ever get from a charity shop, but it was in the sale. It was reduced, so it should have been £3.50. It then went down to £2, and then it went down to £1, which is why I got it. This is from Each. I love Each. It's one of my favourites. And this is a dressing gown, but it's a thin dressing gown. I've got 2 winter ones that I wear all the time, but I don't have any for summer. This must have belonged to like some old person, because it's just like cream floral. BHS, Christ, that's old. BHS isn't even around anymore. It's gone into administration. So yeah, look, it's got little lacy sleeves. I know this isn't to everyone's taste, but when I've just woken up in the summer and I just want something to throw on, I'm gonna wear this. I love it. So I just got myself a little floral dressing gown. It's a jumper from Miss Selfridge. I feel like such a helmet. Like, all of you were commenting on my videos being like, go and look at the clothes, go and look at the clothes. Why didn't I do it before? Like, honestly. So this was £3. There we go. And again, it's from Miss Selfridge. It is in a size 12, and it's this really pretty pink colour, and it's a cable knit. It's not a cropped jumper, but it sort of stops just before my pockets on my bum, so it's not an awful length, and it's quite high, and I was quite worried about it, but Ellie said it looked okay. So that is my jumper purchase. I love it. I really love it. And it was only £3, and we were talking about like charity shop shopping on the way home, and we were just saying that probably would have cost like maybe like £34, 28, 34, I'm not too sure because I don't ever look. And the fact I got it for £3, it just baffles me. We were saying that our whole mentality has changed. Like, the way we shop now, I don't ever want to pay full price because I shop in charity shops, and it's just crazy. So that is everything that I got. I feel like I got some really good bits again this time. Obviously I haven't got as many books as I had done in the past, but I've got pretty much all of them. I am now on the hunt for the new releases that have just started coming out, like the 2018 releases of my authors. So I've got Carol Matthews' new book to find, I've got like Jenny Colgan's and Millie Johnson's, and Paige Toon's when that gets released. So they're the ones that I'm looking out for, and any other bits of clothing that I can find. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm still on the hunt for an Emma Bridgewater mug or a Kath Kidston. Still haven't found one. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you find. I always chat to you about charity shop finds. It's crazy, but I just like talking about it. So I'm gonna let you all go, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.